afternoon, my name is Josh Ramick here from Local Legends Network. Presentation of the Cape May Athletic League's Varsity A 7th to 8th grade basketball championship between AC Powell and Egg Harbor Township. If you're unfamiliar with Local Legends Network, well, it's quite simple. We're here to bring youth sports from local to legend. Check out our channel online at localtolegend.com. That's local, the number 2, legend.com. I'd also, on behalf of Local Legend Network, like to thank Pete Higby, league president, and all the folks at Cape May Atlantic Youth Basketball League for making this possible. Up next, the championship game. And we're just about ready to go here for the 8th grade basketball championship in the Cape May Atlantic League. Both these teams have met twice before, with Egg Harbor getting the better of Atlantic City, but today the question is, will Atlantic City be able to come back and beat them in the third meeting? And here we go. And Egg Harbor is going to win the opening tip. Egg Harbor Township not to be denied. Egg Harbor trying to space it out. They're getting trapped there in the corner. An open look. He's got it. And we see the first lead of the game. Both coaches, though, do have to be proud of their teams with the way that they open things up. AC Powell thinking that the third time will be the charm. As right now we see Egg Harbor Township coach, and he's been coaching this team since the 3rd grade, so there definitely is a lot of familiarity with this team and their coach. A shot just rims out for AC Powell, and here comes Egg Harbor Township the other way on the fast break, and a big rejection there! Can they stop the bleeding? A shot from downtown, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Egg Harbor Township's going to try and bring the ball back the other way and extend their lead, which is already at 4. We've seen this before. AC Powell's trying to give pressure in the backcourt. And a lovely finish there right underneath the basket. Right back to the corner, bring it down to the paint, and a nice steal there. Going back the other way. With the man tightly on him, a beautiful finish there by Freeman. And that's as the clock's running out, and the score at the end of the first quarter is Egg Harbor Township 15, AC Powell 11. And I also want to remind you that the first quarter was brought to you by the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. They've helped thousands of people just like you switch from their current path to the more exciting world of audio, video production, sports broadcasting, television, and radio podcasting. Employers want skills and experience, not just a degree. Do you want to know what it's like going to be a student at CSB? Schedule a tour at their studio. For details, visit gocsb.com or call 1-800-TV-RADIO today. That's 1-800-TV-RADIO. Egg Harbor Township's feeling a lot better about themselves. After a slow start to the first quarter, they really got things rolling, and they ended up getting on a pretty good run there. AC Powell, on the other hand, was playing some pretty good tenacious defense. They're forcing Egg Harbor Township into some forced passes and some turnovers, and you have to imagine that's what they're going to try and continue to do going forward, is pressure Egg Harbor Township in the backcourt. Oh my, again. Samara's just been absolutely unstoppable in the paint. AC Powell needing that timeout, maybe looking to regroup there.
Wake up!
You have to wonder if that's what Coach Sneed was looking for, trying to get some of the guys to calm down a little bit. Don't force any extra passes. Execution out there right now. One possession at a time, and that will cut at the current 6-point deficit. Also, before I forget about this right now, the second quarter is brought to us by the Hair to Their Barbershop and Salon. Bring the family all down to Hair to Their Barbershop and Salon. We are family oriented, affordable, and great at what we do. We cater to boys and girls and men and women. Located in the heart of Glassboro since 2004. Jump in a chair at Hair to There. Make an appointment today. Call 856-863-3600. That's 856-863-3600. Despite an 11-point lead there, you do not want to start giving away possessions in the championship game. They want something here. They want a turnover. A drive and a beautiful lay-in. It floated in soft like a pillow. As we're back here with the Connecticut School of Broadcasting halftime report. And right now we can see that Egg Harbor Township is up 26-12 over AC Powell. But AC Powell did get off to a fast start as they did lead the game 4-0. It's the third meeting between both of these teams, and AC Powell did learn a lot from the first two times that these teams met. They got off to a hot start, but without being overdone, Egg Harbor Township would climb back into this game and they would take the lead. They would go down 4-0, but they would go on a run there. And a big part of that run was actually Jared DeMera, who came out there and attacked the paint. DeMera would not be denied. He has shown that he is one of the leading scorers on this team, a guy who can be counted on. Both of these teams were really kind of going back and forth. We did see Gilliam on AC Powell be able to answer a bit. The strategy is quite clear. Egg Harbor Township is trying to beat AC Powell up in the paint. AC Powell is trying to bring pressure in the backcourt. They're trying to trap a lot of Egg Harbor Township there and force them into certain turnovers. Now, you have to imagine that both coaches are going to have some adjustments. Egg Harbor Township trying to keep things simple there in the paint. At the same time, AC Powell is probably looking to attack Egg Harbor Township in the paint as well, though. Get DeMera, get some of these players into foul trouble and disrupt what they're doing. That way, they can trap a lot of Egg Harbor Township in the backcourt without a bailout pass in the paint there, make things a lot more difficult. So I look for a lot more pressure from AC Powell in the second half as they try and crawl back in the game. Egg Harbor Township, on the other hand, is going to try and keep things simple, stupid. This is our halftime show brought to you by Connecticut School of Broadcasting. Up next, the second half. As we get set here, and we're underway to start the second half of this championship game. And just like we predicted, there was a lot of pressure there. And AC Powell trying to push the pace. An easy lay in there, and that's what we were talking about, what AC Powell needed to do to have early success in the second half. A lot of pressure, get some of those easy baskets. And you can see that and with a 12-point deficit, they're looking to trim this down to possibly 10 or even 9 points. A three ball. Oh, almost did. A rebound. They're attacking the glass. Another offensive rebound. And swatted away there. DeMera did not allow that. But coming back at it, AC Powell. Powell fans are applauding the players here for their effort. Inbounds pass, and AC Powell, it looks like they got the turnover. There's pressure coming from behind. A big block. Egg Harbor Township. A beautiful block. As the score is 26-17 in favor of Egg Harbor Township, with 5.5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And a big block there. AC Powell trying to pick up the pace there. And a rebound there. And now we're seeing Egg Harbor Township trying to pick up the pace themselves in a huge block. What a job getting back in the play there. And AC Powell coming back. Oh, and it just won't go. There's just some days where you can't buy one. AC Powell with another opportunity, and that one goes. And now it is only an 8-point game. Freeman with the bucket there, as they got it back down to single digits. But Egg Harbor Township, and I was talking about big players there, and that was Rando going back in the paint, Christian Rando. And I have to notice here, it looks like DeMera has a little bit of a hitch in his giddy-up. You can tell he rolled up his ankle or his knee on the other side of the court on a previous possession. And there's an and one. Egg Harbor Township is starting to feel it. Will remain with AC Powell, and a timeout here on the floor. And this time we'd like to let you know our third quarter is brought to you by Fast Signs of Marlton. Let our experts handle all of your visual communication needs through every step of the process, from the concept to the finished product. The team at Fast Signs wants to make your idea reality. We're about building relationships, not just clients. To learn more today, visit our website at fastsigns.com/64. Check us out on social media or call today at 856-985-8730. That's 856-985-8730 for a free estimate to discuss your project. And here we go, as you can see the juice in the legs again from AC Powell. And the ball's on the court again, and it's AC Powell ball. They're trying to push it the other way. That's what they got to do. Back to the basket again, and it is now a 6-point game. Just like that, you can hear the fans behind me as they are imploring AC Powell to keep the pressure going. As after 3 quarters, Egg Harbor Township 33, AC Powell 22. The fans are imploring them to play a lot more man-to-man, push the pace, push Egg Harbor Township's hand. AC Powell, a quick jump shot, and that's good. Silky smooth. Egg Harbor Township coming right back down low. And who else? It is Jared DeMera extending the lead back to 8 points. A deep three, it's good! And AC Powell will not be denied as they cut it down to a 5-point lead. It's 35-30 with less than 7 minutes remaining in this championship game. They're going to say DeMera was able to bounce it off of an AC Powell player. So it will remain Egg Harbor Township ball. But a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, 35-30, and now we have ourselves a championship game. And here we go, coming out of the timeout here with under 6 minutes left. It's Egg Harbor Township 35. It's AC Powell 30. And we're going to see, can AC Powell shut him down there? But no, Egg Harbor Township coming out of that timeout. It was very clear, get the ball to DeMera. Let him do highly energized as they're trying to trap whoever the ball handler is, but you can see Egg Harbor Township. Quick passes, and Tamara again in the paint. Tamara has been absolutely huge. If Egg Harbor Township is able to hold on to this lead, Tamara's calling for it again at the top of the key. And a beautiful drive to the net. And a consistent theme we've seen, AC Powell has come out of timeouts and out of breaks with a lot of energy, and that's a big three. Back out towards the top of the key here in the backcourt. Outside an open three, and oh man, nothing but net. And Christian Rando might have put that out of reach, I'm not sure yet. AC Powell's gonna need to pick things up, and there it is, a beautiful steal in the backcourt, the other way, and a lay-in. And that could have been the exclamation point on this game here. Jamil Wilkins, he has been a menace in the backcourt and was right again there after a big three-pointer by his teammate, Christian Rando. He comes up with the steal on the other end, and he extends it to 13 points. With just 3 minutes to go here. And you can see AC Powell's made it up in a big steal there. And the one thing they cannot do is turn over the ball here. These kids have maintained composure for most of this game in a beautiful lay-in. It's a fun game, and this is high-level basketball that you look to see.
Our fourth quarter and championship player of the game are brought to you by Pemberton's #1 dipping sauce. Don't let the name fool you. With just the right amount of garlic, lime, serrano, and habanero, our not-so-hot dipping sauce will give your taste buds what they deserve. Toss out the ketchup, chuck the mustard, and just add Pemberton's to every dish. Pick up a bottle, or 2, or 3, or even 4 at PembertonsFineSauces.com. Pemberton's #1 wants to know, are you a big dipper or a little dipper?
Egg Harbor Township just playing a little bit of game of keep away right now, but a nice little lay in there, an exclamation point as it's 52-35. Egg Harbor Township, it looks like they're content with just ticking away the final seconds of this championship game. And your 2019 Cape May Atlantic League's Varsity A Boys 8th grade basketball championship goes to Egg Harbor Township. Stay tuned for our post-game interview with the head coach and our player of the game. Welcome to the post-game report. We're here with the winning coach and the player of the game, the Pemberton #1 dipping sauce player of the game. I want to congratulate both of you on the big win. And I want to start off with you first, Coach Kane. Now, let's talk to you. I mean, first of all, congratulations again.
Thank you, appreciate it.
And your team played a great game. How are you feeling right now? You just won the league championship.
I feel great for the kids. We've been together a long time, and they always rise to the occasion. No matter what the situation, whether we have our whole team, don't have our whole team. And I knew they would. I honest to God knew that each one of them would step up and play the game that I needed them to play to win the game.
Now, you've obviously been through a long season so far. What's been the biggest obstacle you've had to overcome the past 3 months?
I would say that, two of our players we had to reincorporate with our core group from our 7th grade year. So I think that was a bit of a challenge, getting everybody to find their roles and where they ultimately would fit. And again, credit to the kids. There were no egos. Nobody thought they should have the ball or take more shots than the other guy. So the kids, and I, again, knew they would. They're just tremendous kids, tremendous athletes. And, once everybody knew their role, things got clicking for us.
Well, once again, congratulations. You are the 2019 Cape May Atlantic League 8th grade champions.
Great, thank
Congratulations,
you. I
Coach.
appreciate it. Yep.
All right, let's turn over here to our Pemberton #1 dipping sauce player of the game. We have Christian Rando. Christian, big time game. Congratulations on a great game. How does it feel to be named the player of the game?
It feels great. I just took shots when I had the chance and played good defense and came out with the win.
Obviously, big win. You've been through a lot with your teammates. What does the game of basketball mean to you?
It means a lot. It means sportsmanship and just form bonds with your players and come out, be strong together.
Certainly, it was a great individual performance by you, but also as well as your team. What was your evaluation of your team's performance this season and then obviously today with the big game?
They did really good. I'm not so aggressive, but they came out, made good plays and took good shots and led the team to a win.
Well, once again, congratulations to yourself as player of the game and obviously the team winning the championship. I appreciate you taking the time. All right, thank you to any and all watching the broadcast. For this and more games like this, visit our website at localtolegend.com. That's local, the number 2, legend.com. For the Local Legend Network, I'm Josh Rabick. We'll see you next time.